morning, rain on my shoes, city's humming low, singing them Chicago blues. My baby's gone, took the red line west. Now I'm down on State Street, trying to do my best. Harmonica wailing like a midnight train. Every note I blow echoes my pain. That old stride through a tube and moan got the city in my blood, but I'm feeling alone. This Chicago soul got blues to spare, smoking bars, neon glare, bass walk slow, drums keep time. I'm playing my story in every rhyme. Back alley rhythm, backlit nights, love's long gone, but the groove feels right. Slide up the neck, bend that string, let the west side know what the south side sings. Chicago blues, born from the heat of a heart gone cold and a worn down beat. But I ain't done, I'll sing some more right outside that juke joint door.
We drew forever in dust. Next wind carried it off. You laughed, said dreams were brittle as an old sharecropper's call. Sun burned down like judgment on that lonely gravel road. Rose up, it scattered every vow we ever wrote. Your footprints faded quickly where the cotton meets the clay. I tried to trace them back, but the dust just blew away. Hope is light as ash, girl, and promises weigh none. The wind collects our secrets when the delta day is done. We drew forever in dust, thought the lines would still remain. But the first good gust erased us, left this heart a barren plain. Now each dry wind the sky the color of a rusted slide bar tone. Cicadas start their choir while I strum here all alone. I carve new lines in powder, watch them vanish in the gate. Guess forever's just a story when the delta starts to wait. We drew forever in dust, thought the lines would still remain, but the first good gust erased us, left this heart a barren plain. Now each dry wind reminds me how your love turned into smoke, and I'm coughing on the silence of the words we never spoke. So I let the six-string whisper, let the red dirt take its due, 'cause nothing rooted in the dust can outlast the thought of you. You change seasons, I'm stuck in the winter of your smile. Spring blew through your auburn hair, stayed with me a little while. Now my sky stays steel gray, frost crawls up the window pane. While you bloom in warmer places, I'm still shivering in the rain. The magnolias remember when your laughter thawed the night, but the saps run cold and brittle where we carved our names in white. I rake up frozen memories, though no leaves ever fall. Snowflakes hum your melody against this empty wall. You change seasons, left me buried in the cold. Your sunshine turned to footprints on a path I can't behold. I'm howling at a pale moon that don't warm me with its light, trapped inside December while you're dancing in the white. Cracked hands clutch the sixth string, notes drift like chimney smoke. Each bend a brittle icicle, each chord a love you broke. I sought the walk with teardrops, listen close to every crunch, 'cause even sorrow's brittle echo gives my lonely heartbeat lunch. You change seasons, left me buried in the cold. Your sunshine turned to footprints on a path I can't behold. I'm howling at a pale moon that don't warm me with its light, trapped inside December while you're dancing in the white. If springtime ever finds me, it'll bloom from your goodbye. Till then I'll keep on waiting, frozen in the winter of your smile. traded your last kiss for a life tag on the midnight train. You thought the smoke and steel would scrub away the pain, but every mile I wander, the memory cuts on through. 'Cause a kiss ain't worth the bargain when the cost is losing you. The whistle cried our farewell as the levee faded back. Moonlight on the rail tied regret to every track. Your perfume on my collar turned to dust before the dawn. Now the echo of your heartbeat is the only thing rolling on. I traded your last kiss for a lifetime of lonely blues. Now this broken delta rhythm is the only step I choose. The river keeps on weeping, the freight wheels moan in time. Since I bartered love for sorrow, I can't spend another dime. These strings remember softness that my fingers can't replay. They bend and bleed a story I'm too proud to let you say. Every note a worn out promise, every bend a rusted ring. While the past keeps cashing heartache, my guitar's the tale that sings. I traded your last kiss for a lifetime of lonely blues. Now this broken delta rhythm is the only step I choose. The river keeps on weeping, the freight wheels moan in time. Since I bartered love for sorrow, I can't spend another dime. When the whistle fades to silence and the moon slips out of view, I'll still owe the night a payment, one more song about you. I gave you my word, I gave you my name. You smiled through your lies, played me like a game. Now I sit here alone, this bottle near dry, with a song full of hurt and a bloodshot sky. I seen you leaving, didn't say a thing. That suitcase said more than a wedding ring. You walked with no tears, no looking back, left me in the dust with a heart you cracked. It's D minor blues, it cuts down deep like a cold steel truth that won't let me sleep. You broke me quiet like a thief in the rain. Now I howl these chords full of grit and pain.
fed me poison with your sugar light. Kiss me sweet under thunder sky. Now all I got is this rusted slide and a voice too torn to even cry. Yeah, these D minor blues, they burn and bend, a song of betrayal that just won't end. No justice, no closure, no reason why, just a soul singing sorrow till the day I die.
Hung our photograph, now the frame feels heavier than truth. Wood grain groans beneath the weight of faded frozen youth. Your laughter's trapped in silver glass, but it cuts like rusted wire. Every smile behind that pain sparks a slow burn, aching fire. Dust settles on the picture like the secrets left unsaid. Each speck another memory that keeps on turning red. The nail digs in the drywall, same way regret digs in my chest. And the shadows of our yesterdays refuse to let me rest. That picture's on the wall, but the love fell to the floor. The frame keeps getting heavier every time I close the door. Truth is just a burden when a lie looks back at you. I hung our photograph, now the frame feels heavier than truth. Porch light flickers nightly just to show what might have been, while the image in that portrait won't forgive my quiet sins. I swear the glass is moaning when the midnight freight rolls by. Echoes of a promise crack like lightning in the sky. That picture's on the wall, but the love fell to the floor. The frame keeps getting heavier every time I close the door. Truth is just a burden when a lie looks back at you. I hung our photograph, now the frame feels heavier than truth. So I'll leave it hanging crooked, let it lean into the past, 'cause taking it down would prove our forever couldn't last.
Your goodbye was soft, but it cut like Delta rain on tin. Didn't slam no door, just whispered and was the end. The sky was crying slow when you turned to fade away, but that rain beat harder than any words you didn't say. Porch light flickered once, then died just like your smile, and the silence you left lingered longer than a mile. Raindrops danced like memories on the roof above my sin, each drop a word you never spoke, hitting hard as bottled gin. Your goodbye was soft, but it left a storm inside. The thunder never shouted, but the hurt just wouldn't hide. Now every southern rain reminds me where you've been, and how love can shatter quiet like Delta rain on tin. That old tin roof still holding every lie we used to tell, a rhythm full of sorrow ringing like a chapel bell, a light of smoke and watch that drips like tears without an end, and wonder if you felt it too, that Delta rain on tin. Your goodbye was soft, but it left a storm inside. The thunder never shouted, but the hurt just wouldn't hide. Now every southern rain reminds me where you've been, and how love can shatter quiet like Delta rain on tin. So if you hear the rhythm of a storm against the past, that's me beneath the raindrops, wishing your goodbye had last.
Stood there in the doorway, no words left to say, suitcase in her hand, just turning away. The sun hit her hair like fire on the breeze, and I stood there frozen, falling to my knees. Her silence was louder than any goodbye, no tear on her cheek, no need to cry. I begged her with eyes, but she wouldn't stay. That was the moment my soul turned gray, and I watched her go slow like the rain. Each step she took carved deeper pain. Her shadow still lingers on my floor. Since she walked out, I don't live here no more. still creaks, her scent's in the air, but the warmth is gone, ain't nothing there. I play this slide to remember the sound of love dying slow as her heels left town. And I watched her go slow like the rain. Each step she took carved deeper pain. Her ghost still walks through every door. Since she left, I ain't myself no more. Now it's just me, this guitar and the blue, singing to shadows where love once grew. A man torn apart, too proud to plead, still haunted by the way she leads.
I walk this road with dust in my veins, speak the truth, but they look at me strange. The silence louder than words could be. In a world full of eyes, no one sees me. Try to love, try to stand tall, but every soul I met just let me fall. I play this slide like a cry in the dark, each note a wound, each chord a spark. No one understands, no one sees, just a shadow man drifting in the breeze. My song is heavy, my heart's untamed, a blues man burning with no one to blame. They say keep going, but they don't know the weight I carry, the seeds I sow. Truth don't matter when you're out of place, just a ghost with a voice and a haunted face. No one understands, and that's just fine. I'll sing to the wind, I'll make it mine. My rhythm strange, my story rough, but the blues know me, and that's enough. whistling. Through the door I don't close. Coffee gone cold, fire turned to ash. Ain't no past to run from, just a future I can't grasp. This slide's the only friend that still speaks right, tells my story in the hush of night. Every note a memory, every bend a sigh, a lifetime of leaving and wondering why. And it's a minor morning, sorrow in my hand, barefoot on the floor, can't hardly stand. A voice in the echo, a ghost in the tone, singing blues in a key carved into bone. She left in silence, but a song stayed loud. I hear it in the floorboards, floating like a cloud. I strum for the things I should have done, but the strings don't lie and the past won't run. It's an A minor morning, shadow in my breath. Each word I sing carries a little death. Room full of echoes, heart made of stone, playing slow Delta blues all alone. I keep rewinding memories that won't play past the break. The tape inside my ribcage hisses every time I shake. Your laughter's on side A, but side B just fades to gray. And the spool keeps snapping silence where the good times used to play. I press my ear to yesterday like it's a dusty speaker cone, hoping for a heartbeat in the wires you left alone. But every sweet refrain collapses in a ribbon snarl of pain. I splice and glue our moments, but the glitch comes back again. I keep rewinding memories that won't play past the break. Love's cassette is tangled in the gears my sorrow makes. No fast forward to tomorrow, no rewind to better days. Just that click of empty spaces where the music slips away. The counter on the deck is stuck at 99999, like it's counting all the reasons you no longer can be mine. The heads are worn and rusty, but they still know every line of the song we swore forever till the tape ran out of time. I keep rewinding love's cassette is tangled in the gears my sorrow makes. No fast forward to tomorrow, no rewind to better days. Just that click of empty spaces where the music slips away. So I'll sit here by the speaker where the hiss and heartbreak meet, spooling out the silence till the real admits defeat.
Brought you flowers, you just smiled and turned away. Spoke your name in whispers every night and every day. But your heart ain't open, not for a man like me. I'm just a shadow where your light used to be. Watched you dance with others, laughing in the flame. I carved your name in silence, never dared to claim. You shine like morning, I live like the dusk, waiting on love that's turned to dust. This unrequited love, it don't sleep at night. Walks like a ghost 'neath the porch light. You never saw me, but I still stay, loving in the dark while you look away. I play these blues with a broken string for a woman who don't feel a thing. No anger, no blame, just the truth I bear. You can't lose a heart that was never there. Unrequited love, deep and wide, a river with no end, no place to hide. You go on shining, free like the dove, and I'll stay behind with this unreturned love. Love's ledger's overdue, and the debt collects the pain just caused. Interest keeps compounding on the promises that stall. I counted every heartbeat like a nickel in a jar. Now the balance reached foreclosure on the home we built in stars. They're knocking on my front door with a fist of broken sighs. Notes past due keep rustling like the wind in alibis. Your signature once glittered where the ink's now smeared and torn. All the credit of our dreaming's been repossessed by scorn. Love's ledger's overdue, Payments drowned in blue. The cost of every kiss comes collecting shades of you. No grace period for sorrow, no bailout for my heart. Just the dead collectors of pain, tearing everything apart. I pawned our golden evenings for a dime of borrowed hope, but the auctioneer of heartache sold them cheap beneath the rope. Receipts of shattered laughter line the pockets of my blues, each one stamped insufficient, no return, no excuse. Love's ledger's overdue, payments drowned in blue. The cost of every kiss comes collecting shades of you. No grace period for sorrow, no bailout for my heart. Just the dead collectors of pain, tearing everything apart. Are finally balanced and the knife will close is mine, I'll still owe one last dollar to the sorrow on the line. Pack our memories in a suitcase and left them on the porch. Didn't say goodbye, just silence in full force. I watched that old screen door swing like it knew the score, and the wind kept whispering, she ain't coming back no more. Now I'm sitting on the steps with a heart that's broken too. The suitcase holds the love, but none of it feels true. You took the sun when you walked away from my front door, left me with the delta rain and blues forevermore. Perfume lingers where your shadow used to be. The coffee's cold, and so is what's left of me. I strum this old guitar like it still knows your name, but every note bends down, crying out the same. With a heart that's broken too. The suitcase holds the love, but none of it feels true. You took the sun when you walked away from my front door, left me with the delta rain and blues forevermore. Just like a ghost, full of faded dreams and the pain I feel the most.
light. Hinges cry your name each time that north wind slides. You left it yawning open like a question in the night. Now it rocks like quiet thunder, proving love's last ride. Moonlight cuts the hallway, slices shadows on the floor. Every swaying silhouette reminds me what we're not no more. I hold the rusty pivot, hoping mercy might return, but the gap keeps yawning wider while the memories burn. The door still swings, babe, empty arms open wide. The draft's a lonely whisper, you ain't coming back to ride. That creek keeps time with teardrops I can't hide. Yeah, the door still swings, but it won't bring you back inside. Neighbors say to close it, let the cold wind have no rains. But closing up that passage just locks in deeper pain. I'd rather feel the night air than pretend the hurt is gone. So it swings like old redemption till the break of bitter dawn. The door still swings, babe, empty arms open wide. But draft's a lonely whisper, you ain't coming back to ride. That creek keeps time with teardrops I can't hide. Yeah, the door still swings, but it won't bring you back inside. When sunrise paints the doorway and the last stars bid goodbye, that door will still be swinging, asking heaven, Lord, why? Lipstick stain on the glass is the last red in my world. A faded kiss of goodbye from a fire-hearted girl. It sits there on the counter like it's waiting for your name. But the silence in this kitchen knows we'll never be the same. Coffee's gone cold, like the way you left our bed. And that cherry mark keeps bleeding through everything you said. I trace it with my finger, like a map to what we lost. But all I find is distance and the weight of what it cost. Your lipstick stain on the glass is the last red in my world. Since you walked out, darling, all the colors come unfurled. No roses, no sunsets, just this dusty shade of blue. And a crimson ghost that whispers she once belonged to you. I don't wash that glass, though it begs me every day. It's the only piece of you time ain't scrubbed away. A souvenir of passion, of nights that burned so wild. Now it's just a lonely echo
of when you used to smile. Your lipstick stain on the glass is the last red in my world. Since you walked out, darling, all the colors come unfurled. No roses, no sunsets, just this dusty shade of blue, and a crimson ghost that whispers she once belonged to you. Yeah, that lipstick's all that's left. No flame, no pearls, just that one red goodbye in a colorless world. Our melody still lingers, ghost notes hang in midnight air. They circle round the ceiling, searching for the life we shared. I strum the faded chord changes, but they fall like autumn leaves, and the hush between the heartbeats is the only sound that breathes. The record keeps on turning, though the needle's worn away. Its crackle tells the story of the love that couldn't stay. I hum the broken refrain while the room absorbs the tone, but the echoes die of loneliness the moment they're alone. Our melody still lingers, just the silence sings along. It hums the empty harmony where something bright belonged. No crescendo left to carry, just a hush that lasts too long. Our melody still lingers, just the silence sings along. I hear you in the reverb of a hollow-bodied dream, where every minor interval drifts downstream in moonlit steam. The bridge we wrote together now collapses in the night, yet the quiet keeps on chanting every lost and tear-soaked line. Our melody still lingers, just the silence sings along. It hums the empty harmony where something bright belonged. No crescendo left to carry, just a hush that lasts too long. Our melody still lingers, just the silence sings along. So I lay the guitar gently where the shadows keep the key. Let the silence own the chord of the song you took from me. I chased the train that carried you, but the rails only hum regret. Still echoes of your leaving beat a rhythm I can't forget. Smoke fades in the sunset, just like the promise in your eyes. Now each cold spike in the cross ties drives another lonely cry. I run along the gravel, boots slipping on the tears. Whistle in the distance sounds exactly like my fears. The engine stole your laughter, packed it in a boxcar dream, left me counting empty boxcars and the miles that roll between. I chased the train that carried you, but the rails only hum regret. No ticket buys tomorrow, and the past ain't finished yet. That whistle keeps on wailing, but it never brings you back. Just sings a song of sorrow down this endless stretch of track. Bridge timbers creak like voices saying, son, just let her go. But my heart stays on the trestle where the river sorrows flow. I toss a stone on steel, hear it clatter like goodbye. Then the silence fills the valley, paints your shadow in the sky. I chased the train that carried you, but the rails only hum regret. No ticket buys tomorrow, and the past ain't finished yet. That whistle keeps on wailing, but it never brings you back. Just sings a song of sorrow down this endless stretch of track. When the lantern fades to amber and my footsteps lose their fight, the rails will still be humming all the pain that owns this night.
You stitch my heart lies, every thread is coming loose. Lost red blues was tailor-made, but you cut me for your use. You hem me in with promises, line me with pretend. Now the seams are breaking slowly where the truth won't even bend. Patch the holes with whispers, dress betrayal up in lace. But time pulls at the fabric till it shows your hidden face. The needle you once held so soft now pokes like bitter proof. And I'm wearing sorrow's jacket, torn white at every truth. You stitched my heart with lies, now unraveling fast. Each tug of memory pulls another thread from our past. There ain't no tailor for the soul when love's a crooked cut, just a coat of broken longing, and sleeves are not enough. Tried to mend the damage, sow forgiveness in the fray, but you ironed out your leaving and pressed your tears away. Now I'm left in faded denim dreams and pockets full of ache, a quilt of what we could have been, too torn to ever remake. You stitched my heart with lies, now I'm unraveling fast. Each tug of memory pulls another thread from our past. There ain't no tailor for the soul when love's a crooked cut, just a coat of broken longing, and sleeves are not enough. So I'll fold this heart and hang it on a rusted line to dry. Let the wind blow
through the holes and whisper one last lie.
We were thunder, now I'm just the echo in the valley, rolling low and lonesome through this wide forsaken alley. You struggle like lightning, hot and wild across my sky. Now the silence left behind is where our dreams go to die. Used to shake the rafters when our hearts would beat as one. Now I talk to empty hollows long after you're gone. The hills don't answer kindly, just repeat what I confess. Every word you left unsaid now ricochets inside my chest. We were thunder, now I'm just the echo in the valley. You were the storm, babe, I'm the calm that no one rallies. All that power turned to ghost, sound fading thin and small. Still I rumble in the distance, though you don't hear me at all. Your name rolls off the ridgelines like a song the sky forgot, and I wear the rain like mourning for the love that time did rot. I pound this old guitar like it's the heavens begging back, but I'm only chasing shadows down a one-lane railroad track. We were thunder, now I'm just the echo in the valley. You were the storm, babe, I'm the calm that no one rallies. All that power turned to ghost, sound fading thin and small. Still I rumble in the distance, though you don't hear me at all. When the sky forgets its lightning and the river runs dry, I'll still echo in this valley till the day I learn goodbye.
Your shadow shares my pillow, but the warmth down long cold. Moonlight cars her silhouette wet, the moon she grins like my soul. I reach across the bedsheet, grab a handful of the night, but all that slips between my fingers, a memory of your flight. The feather bed remembers how your laughter used to rise. Now every spring sighs lonely like a heart that never lies. I chase the ghost beside me, though I know you're far from here. Yet the hollow where you once lay keeps whispering you're near. Your shadow shares my pillow, but the warmth has turned to frost. What once burned like summer sun is a heat forever lost. I'm shivering with the echoes of a love that won't grow old. 'Cause your shadow shares my pillow, but the warmth is long gone cold. The ticking clock keeps taunting with the beat of what we were. Every second stamps a footstep that reminds me you prefer the freedom of the darkness to the prison of our past. And I'm jailed beneath this bedsheet with a chill that's built to last. Your shadow shares my pillow, but the warmth has turned to frost. What once burned like summer sun is a heat forever lost. I'm shivering with the echoes of a love that won't grow old. 'Cause your shadow shares my pillow, but the warmth is long gone. When sunrise paints your shadow back into the wall's embrace, I'll still feel that empty chill where once I felt your grace.
Our dreams turned smoke the moment the porch light died. You stood there in the doorway with no more tears to hide. The bulb just popped and faded like the love we used to know. Now shadows walk these floorboards and they won't let me go. I reached for one last promise, but it crumbled in my hand like ashes from a fire that forgot how to stand. Your suitcase whispered goodbye before your lips could make a sound, and the silence that you left still burns this house down. Our dreams turned smoke the moment the porch light died. What once was warm and golden now just flickers deep inside. That bulb ain't been replaced and the socket's cold and bare, just like my heart's old chamber since you stopped living there. The swing still sways at midnight when the wind begins to moan, and I swear I hear you breathing in this house that's not a home. I light a match for comfort, but it only shows the truth that some lights fade forever when they're lit with shattered youth. Our dreams turned smoke the moment the porch light died. What once was warm and golden now just flickers deep inside. That bulb ain't been replaced and the socket's cold and bare, just like my heart's old chamber since you stopped living there. So I sit and pick this sixth string where the shadows like to hide, still choking on the ashes from the night
that porch light died.
Still hear your breath when the midnight's cold, like secrets we whispered, like stories we told. You said love don't die, it just fades to gray, but I feel it haunt me every damn day. You liked your wine sweet, your silence deep. I knew the look in your eyes before you speak. I watched you drift like smoke through the door, leaving your perfume and nothing more. I'm remembering an ex-lover, not just the pain, but the touch, the heat, the nights it rained. From your broken laugh to the lies we kept, I carry it all, the love I never left. Dust on the glass, but your ghost still walks through my troubled past. I ain't angry, no, I ain't mad, just singing for the best love I ever had. Remembering an ex-lover, like a faded song, still humming in my soul where it don't belong. You loved me once, and maybe that's enough, so I play these blues for our lost love.
Love's lantern flickered out in the dark, remember my name. No more glow on the porch, just a chill I couldn't tame. You were the flame I followed through the fog of all my fears. Now I stumble blind through shadows lit by yesterday's tears. You held the match so gently, swore you'd keep the fire strong. But wind don't need a reason when it's been blowing all along. Now every room feels haunted by the warmth that used to be, and the silence calls me closer like a storm across the sea. Love's lantern flickered out and the dark remembered my name. It wrapped around my footsteps and whispered who's to blame. No moon to guide me home, just echoes in the rain. I walk with ghosts of promises soaked in midnight pain. I strike old memories like matches that won't light. Just sulfur and sorrow fading into night. The wick is gone, the oil's dry, the glass is cracked with time, and I'm left here in the nothing, choking on the grind. Love's lantern flickered out in the dark, remember my name. It wrapped around my footsteps and whispered who's to blame. No moon to guide me home, just echoes in the rain. I walk with ghosts of promises soaked in midnight pain. Now I sleep beside the embers where your warmth used to lay, waiting on a sunrise that just don't know my way. Your love's lantern flickered out, and the dark remember my name.
Woke up this morning, sky was painted gray. Dust on my boots, dreams blown away. She took the sunlight, left me the cold. Now I walk this dusty road, all alone and old. Shadow lingers in the heat and haze. Every mile I walk feels like yesterday's. I begged her to stay, but she slipped through time. Left a bottle, a letter, and this heart of mine. Dusty road, take me slow. Got nothing left but my pain to show. Each step I take, her memory grows. Heartbreak rides where the wind don't blow. Guitar's crying like a lonesome dove, strumming sorrow, nothing left to love. She's gone where the river won't bend, and I ain't sure if this road ever ends. Dusty road, take me slow. Got nothing left but my pain to show. Each step I take, her memory grows. Heartbreak rides where the wind don't blow.
for no cure, just a place to rest, somewhere obscure. A porch, a song, and a quiet flame to forget her voice, forget her name. Dusty road, you're all I know. My blues run deep, my hope runs low. She's gone, but her ghost still shows on this dusty road where the cold wind blows.
I play our melody, every note bends into a sigh. Raws pour out in whispers that no bottle can deny. Your memory is the tremble in the strings beneath the slide, and the delta night keeps listening to the love we let die. Dust swirls in the lamplight, little ghosts of yesterday. They dance around the sound hole, then they drift and fade away. Each chord is soft and hollow, like the space you left behind, and the rhythm trips in circles where our heartbeats once aligned. I play our melody, every note bends into a sigh. The blues pour out in whispers that no bottle can deny. Your memory is the tremble in the strings beneath the slide, and the delta night keeps listening to the love we let die. The bridge is cracked and weary, but it still repeats your name, while the pick shakes in my fingers like a candle losing flame. I lean into the turnaround, praying it might bring you near, yet the silence after a ring out is the echo of my fear. I play our melody, every note bends into a sigh. The blues pour out in whispers that no bottle can deny. Your memory is the tremble in the strings beneath the slide, and the delta night keeps listening to the love we let die. So I'll keep on bending sorrow till the dawn cuts through the sky, 'cause the song won't stop its crying, and neither, babe, will I.
drift through screens where your shadow used to glow. In pixels and silence I search for a soul I used to know. You left your name in code and your smile in light. Now I wander this circuit on every night. We kissed in chat rooms, we danced in delay. You whispered forever, now you faded away. I'm a ghost in the grid, humming lost tunes under neon skies and digital moons. Virtual spaces where hearts can't stay, just echoes and data all slipping away. Strum these blues on a silicon shore, waiting for love that logs and no more. I sleep with a screen glow where your warmth should be. The world's wide open, but nothing's free. You can't hold a hand made of light and dust, just promises cashed and broken trust. Virtual spaces, cold and wide. I'm a lonely blues traveler with no place to hide, searching for truth in this coded maze, but you can't find love in a virtual haze.
Got a bottle on my finger, a fire on the string, singing hard times like a church bell ring. Back porch blistered, sun beating down. Ain't no mercy in this dried up town. She left with the train, just smoking still. Took my heart in that last good meal. Now I play this slide like it's speaking in tongues for the things I've done and the songs I sung. Steel on bone, crying through the heat. Dust on my boots, nothing left to eat. Singing low down blues in a rusted tone. Since she's been gone, I walk alone. mosquitoes hum and the hounds all moan. I sit with my sins, skin to the bone. This bottleneck sings better than I do, but it knows the truth and it cuts clean through. Steel on bone, moaning with the wind. Woke up alone and I'll sleep that way again. This blues been mine since I was grown, a 1930s moan. Carved in stone. Love slipped through cracked hands like river sand at dusk. Grit beneath my fingernails, promise turned to dust. Sunburned skies were bleeding when you whispered we were done. Now the water keeps on rolling, but our forever's come undone. I tried to dam the current with a prayer and callous palms, but the flow just laughed in ripples, stole away our songs. Footprints on the sandbar faded quicker than your smile, and the night pulled up its blanket, leaving me to walk the miles. Love slipped through cracked hands, no grip on what was true. The river took our future, carried it away from you. I'm stones on the bottom, your moonlight on the tide. Dust paints the hurt in amber where our two worlds divide. Cicadas start their sermon while my sixth string starts to moan. Each note sinks like pebbles where the wild reeds have grown. I sift the shallow water, hoping memories might stay, but the current knows no mercy, washes every dream away. Love slipped through cracked hands, no grip on what was true. The river took our future, carried it away from you. I'm stones on the bottom, your moonlight on the tide. Dust paints the hurt in amber where our two worlds divide. Twilight turns to darkness and the fireflies lose their spark. I'll still feel that sand fall, piece by piece inside the dark. We kiss like thunder, now I'm cloudless in the drought. Raw with a warm mood, front porch full of heartbreak, dry earth and love lost in the heat. We kissed like thunder on. just like thunder, wild and loud across the plains, crackling hearts in summer heat, dancing through the rain. But storms don't stay forever, they roll on down the line. Now I'm cloudless in the drought, just dust where love once shined. Like a matchstick, burned bright then flicked away. Left this heart a dry creek bed where no songbirds wanna stay. The sky don't rumble like it did when you were near. Now the silence cracks the earth and the air is dry with fear. We kiss like thunder, now I'm cloudless in the drought. The flood of you is gone and the fire's burning out. Ain't no shelter left in me, no mercy from the sky. Just a soul gone thirsty from a love that said goodbye. I walk the field alone now, boots sinking in the clay. The wind don't carry nothing but the echoes of your name. I once held the lightning, but I couldn't hold it long. Now I'm staring at the heavens where our storm has all moved on. We kiss like thunder, now I'm cloudless in the drought. The flood of you is gone and the fire's burning out. Ain't no shelter left in me, no mercy from the sky. Just a soul gone thirsty from a love that said goodbye. Yeah, you were the rain, I was the flame you put out. Now I'm cloudless in the drought.
Woke up late, cab honked twice, coffee gone cold, rent ain't nice. Down on Madison, the hustle's tight, but I play these blues till I get it right. Neon signs flash red and blue, got dreams in my pocket and holes in my shoes. Street lights buzz like an old tube amp, and my heart beats hard like a subway ramp. These Chicago nights, they talk to me. In smoky bars and cracked concrete. Train rattle to the alley cat's cry. City's got soul and it never lies. With my Strat in hand and the band in sync, I sing the life in every drink. These Chicago nights, they talk to me. Blues on the corner, feeling free. Wail and the rhythm stay tight.
Your ring leaves a ghost white circle where hope once lived, faint as a whisper, but louder than what time forgives. The pale skin on my finger still burns like a brand, though you slipped off the promise, it won't slip from my hand. The mirror shows a man who's missing half his face since you walked out the doorway and vanished without a trace. That circle stares back daily like a wound that won't turn red, just a hollow kind of memory where forever used to tread. Your ring leaves a ghost white circle where hope once lived. The shine is gone but the shadow still clings like grief. No diamond left, no vow to give, just this mark I can't outlive. And the blues hang round my knuckles like an old belief. Tried to drown it in whiskey, tried to rub it raw with time, but the skin won't forget what your goodbye underlined. It ain't the gold I miss, babe, it's the weight it used to bring. Like how love once felt heavy, now it's lighter than anything. Your ring leaves a ghost white circle where hope once lived. The shine is gone but the shadow still clings like grief. No diamond left, no vow to give, just this mark I can't outlive. And the blues hang round my knuckles like an old belief. So I play these lonesome changes till the calluses all forgive. But your ring still haunts my finger where hope once lived. Love fell silent the night the jukebox quit playing our song. Just a dime and a dream, now both feel so gone. You sip your last whiskey, I stared at the floor. Neon lights flickered like they couldn't shine no more. The jukebox knew our story, every chord, every line. Now it's dusty and broken, just like this heart of mine. No more slow dances, no soft melody, just a hum of goodbye where love used to be. We used to sway in rhythm till the night grew thin. Now the bar stool's empty and the blues moved in. I hear that static where the sweet tune should play,
like a ghost of our love that just drifted away. That jukebox knew our story, every chord, every line. Now it's dusty and broken, just like this heart of mine. No more slow dances, no soft melody, just the hum of goodbye where love used to be. So I dropped in a quarter, prayed it'd bring you back, but all I got was silence and a heart gone black.
Whole packet suitcase, the moment your smile checked out. Left a key on the nightstand and a silence full of doubt. I watched the light drain slowly from the corners of your grin, like a motel neon flicker saying no vacancy again. Your laughter once lit mornings like a sunrise through the blinds. Now the only thing that greets me is the echo love leaves behind. The coffee's gone cold and your perfume's lost its bloom. I'm just a guest in this heartbreak, renting sorrow in our room. Whole packed in suitcase, the moment your smile checked out. Took the last of the color, left me drowning in the drought. You didn't slam no door, but the quiet made it shout. Yeah, whole packed in suitcase, the moment your smile checked out. The bed still holds your shape, like a ghost that won't unwind. I lie beside your absence, like it still might change its mind. But I know a farewell when it's wearing sweet disguise, and I see it every morning in the goodbye of your eyes. Whole packed in suitcase, the moment your smile checked out. Took the last of the color, left me drowning in the drought. You didn't slam no door, but the quiet made it shout. Yeah, whole packed in suitcase, the moment your smile checked out. Now I check out too each day, just drifting room to room, where love once lived in laughter. Now there's only gloom.
Boarded up my window Said I owed the devil, and the law said they was right. So I packed a bag, left my boots in the dust, heading south with a heavy heart and a mind I can't trust. Walking south with no place to call my own, barefoot on the gravel, soul scraped to the bone. Left my home where the tall grass grew. Now I follow that highway under skies so blue. Ain't no light where I used to lay my head, just echoes of my mama and the words she said. Son, if you lose your way, don't lose your name. But the road gets long when you're walking through shame. Walking south with no place to call my own, barefoot on the gravel, soul scraped to the bone. Left my home where the tall grass grew. Now I follow that highway under skies so blue. I ain't running from the fire, I'm walking through the flame, trying to outrun sorrow, but it knows my name. Walking south till the pain turns into song. This guitar's my witness, it's been with me all along. I lost my home, but I still got truth. On this open road I'll find my proof.
Ain't no rhythm but the beat of my shoes, walking down the road with a handful of blues. Sky's turning rust and my shadow's getting long. I ain't got nothing but this broken song. Slide on these strings, crying low and mean, echoes of silence in places I've been. The wind don't speak, the crows don't call, just me and this guitar, that's all. No drums, no band, no crowd to see, just wood and wire and a lonesome me, scraping out salt on a 6-string moan, singing them barefoot blues alone. No silver, no gold, no roof on my name. This open road's my claim to fame.
I play each note like it might be my last, for every lie I told and every love that passed. No drums, no band, no place to be, just truth and time and a raw melody. When the night comes down and I turn to stone, I'll still be singing barefoot and alone.
Still taste your name in the coffee you left half cold. Bitter on my tongue, burning memories I can't hold. Steam rose like a bite, curled and vanished in the air. Now the cup sits on the table, but your shadow isn't there. Sunlight through the window paints a ring of stale regret. Lipstick on the rim, girl, that's a stain I can't forget. Sugar never melted, just like promises you made. Every sip reminds my heart of how the sweetness slipped away. I still taste your name in the coffee you left half cold. Every drop drips lonely, every swallow feels so old. You walked out before it cooled, now this room's an empty tomb, and the blues keep percolating till the dark crawls past the moon. This battered percolator wheezes like a freight train sigh. It brews up yesterday, pours it straight into my mind. The spoon keeps on clinking like a clock that won't leave town, stirring up the echoes of a love that let me down. I still taste your name in the coffee you left half cold. Every drop drips lonely, every swallow feels so old. You walked out before it cooled, now this room's an empty tomb, and the blues keep percolating till the dark crawls past the moon. So I pour another cup, though the pot's just dregs and pain, 'cause half cold coffee's better
Then a heart gone down the drain.
You still lie beside me, but you're miles away. Your touch feels colder with each passing day. We smile for the silence, we speak with no sound. I'm holding on while you're not around. We share the same bed, but not the same dream. You chase the horizon, I drown in the stream of words left unspoken, of nights turned to frost. I'm counting the cost of all that we lost. Lonely in love while you're still here. Your body stays close, but your heart disappears. Whisper I love you into the air, hoping someday you'll know I still care. You don't even notice the tear in my smile. I've been walking alone with you all the while, like playing a blues line no one hears. These strings are sold in 7 years. Yeah, I'm lonely in love, not lonely alone. Trapped in a house that once felt like home. I sing to the walls and the echoes enough to remind me I'm here, still lonely in love.
Our vows turned static once the radio lost its tune. One sweet harmony, now we're just out of tune too soon. We used to dance in kitchens, now we argue with the walls. Every word's just white noise, and silence always calls. You said forever over vinyl hissing low, but the needle skipped your promise, left my heart in mono woe. I try to dial us back, but the signal just won't stay. You're somewhere off frequency, a love that slipped away. And our vows turned static once the radio lost its tune. What played like gospel now howls like a lonesome loon. I turn the dial, but it won't bring you near. Just old static singing things I don't wanna hear. I sit by that old crossley, turn the knob like it's a prayer, hoping for your voice, but there's just dead air. If love was once music, then heartache is the sound of promises unraveling when no one's left around. Our vows turned static once the radio lost its tune. What played like gospel now howls like a lonesome loon. I turn the dial, but it won't bring you near. Just old static singing things I don't wanna hear. The song we wrote together got lost in the dust and gloom. Now I sit here humming sorrow in a static-filled room.
We danced on glass dreams, now I'm bleeding barefoot truth. Rock, you dealt a blab full of heartbreak, illusion and paint was self-recognized. Each step was soft illusion, each twirl a pretty tune. But the cracks were always coming, just not that afternoon. Walking through the wreckage of the love we tried to fake. With every shard beneath me, I feel another heartbreak. The floor's a field of silence where your footsteps used to hum, and my feet are learning lessons where the hurt comes from. We danced on glass dreams, now I'm bleeding barefoot truth. You waltzed away in silence, left me tangled in the proof. 1,000 cuts of memory, too deep for time to soothe. We danced on glass dreams, now I'm bleeding barefoot truth. still hear the music in the hallways of my mind. The record skips on always, and love's a step behind. I would have swept the pieces if you'd stayed and faced the fall, but you tiptoed out at midnight while I broke beneath it all. We danced on glass dreams, now I'm bleeding barefoot truth. You waltzed away in silence, left me tangled in the proof. 1,000 cuts of memory, too deep for time to soothe. We danced on glass dreams, now I'm bleeding barefoot truth. Now I trace our shattered story with the scars across my soul. The vacant is the glass to dance on, just the truth that took its toll.
Promises turn to rust faster than the swing on our front lawn. Paint peeled, chains squeaked, and one gray morning you were gone. Summer nights of laughter flaked away like old white paint. Now that porch just holds the echoes of the love we said we'd save. That swing still moves at dusk when the river breeze drifts through. It creaks a mournful rhythm, keeps reminding me of you. I sit and watch it sway, haunted by the things we swore, counting every flake of iron like the lies I can't ignore. Promises turned to rust, baby dreams fell in the dust. All our ever after shine then crumbled into crust. Now the delta sky is bleeding, twilight paints it blue, and the swing keeps time with tears that drip like morning dew. Your name's carved in the railing, but the letters fade each day. The weather writes its story where our hands once traced the way. I oil the squeaky chain, but no grease can fix a heart. When love corrodes, it leaves a stain no brush can paint apart. Promises turned to rust, baby dreams fell in the dust. All our ever after shine then crumbled into crust. Now the delta sky is bleeding, twilight paints it blue, and the swing keeps time with tears that drip like morning dew. So if you hear that creak and carry it on the southern wind, know
it's just this lonely porch still singing of our end.
I was born in the dust where the cane fields lie. Mama sang blues before the sun could arise. Daddy worked the rail, broke his back for a dime. Said, boy, this world don't give nothing but time. I stole my first kiss 'neath the weeping tree. She left that night with the wind and the sea. I learned right then what leaving feels like, so I picked up a harp and played through the night. With my harmonica crown and my six strings moan, telling stories of trouble I call my own. From the cane field roads to the county line, this blues is the only truth I find. Chef came knocking round 4:15, said, you seen your brother? I don't see him no more. He ran with the moon, chased the bottle too long. Now the ghosts in my heart cry where he's gone. So I blow that harp 'neath the blood-red sky, and I sing to the dirt where the lost ones lie. Each breath a prayer in a dusty tone. These blues tell the stories I can't own.
bệnh không yên ra mới thua không xem á sắp đến cái gì đấy tháng tính làm cái phát nữa mình ngủ ai bít cọt xong vào được nhỉ không vào được này khởi động lại máy rồi buồn thế thảm cho mình nhìn xem nó ai làm ai động đấy